Alright, what's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Ilias, I'm a photographer located in Athens, Greece, and in today's video we're going through what's in my camera bag version 2023 over here. This is a special version which you're going to see here in YouTube. Basically, I'm on my earlier stages of my career and I'm trying obviously to save up some money, so that's why I'm using budget gear only, as budget friendly as I possibly can in order to get through with my professional needs and also my YouTube needs over here on this channel. So I just got back from a 14-day trip and I thought to myself, let's just quickly do this video before I forget everything, and while this camera bag is also packed and ready to get unpacked. Alright, first things first, this is the camera bag that I'm actually using. This is a 𝐒𝐭𝐬 concept bag. I don't really remember the name right now, so here it is for anyone that is interested. It's a really beautiful bag. 𝐒𝐭𝐬 Concept sent it about a year ago to me in order to take some photos and make a few videos of it. And since then, I have not used another camera bag. The thing that I love the most about this camera bag is this apartment over here, which you can store, let's say, some clothing or some other random stuff. What I do in this apartment is I got some axe, my perfume over here. I also got my personal notebook. Really important to have a personal notebook in order to write down a few of your thoughts and stuff like that, daily things, in order to keep everything on track. And I also got this small photo book over here on that apartment. This is a really important part of my camera bag, basically a small portfolio of my best work. It contains some of my favorite shots, street photography, call it whatever you want over here, street photography again, street photography, yeah, you get the point. It's a small, affordable photo book, which I always carry around on my camera bag in order to show it to someone that maybe is interested in what I'm doing. So that's some proof of work instead of handing them over my Instagram. So yeah, this is my best work. I will keep it on me. If you want to grab the same photo book as me, I will have it linked down below. And while we are talking right now, I have made a collaboration with 𝐿𝐻 Print Labs, which created this photo book for me. I have a code KM50 for 50% off for your first order for all your photo books or prints. All you have to do is create a new account on their website. After you make a new account, you can use my code KM50 to get 50% off from your first order. So if you want to update your camera bag with a small photo book like that, or maybe print something, then that's definitely the time to do it, because the code won't be active for many days after the release of this video. So let's get this again back to the camera bag. And let's go to the most important section, which is the camera gear section of the bag. So first things first, when I open up my camera bag, I have these two compartments over here. The top one, it's supposed to hold a laptop, but I don't have a laptop, so I just put in random things that I might find useful later on my photography adventures and stuff like that. And over here we have the camera gear section with all my lenses and GoPros and bodies and stuff like that. So let's go through this part over here first. What I keep in here is the card holder, an ND filter and a black mist filter, really important for all of my work. The ND filter is for long exposures and the black mist filter is usually for filming and taking some dreamy shots like the ones that you're seeing right now on your screen. Really important tools of my photography work and video work, especially the black mist. It creates that dreamy vibe on your videos with some really soft highlights, which are really beautiful to look at. What else do we have in here? Some film. Let's grab that real quick. Some film over here. What is that? Kodak Ultramax. Chargers, obviously. And let's grab everything in one hand. USB cable, step-up ring, to move my filters to my other lenses as well. A cap from one of my lenses, that's nice. Cleaning cloth and the rest of the charger that you just saw earlier. So yeah, this is really organized, let me tell you that. Everything that I cannot put on the camera gear section, I put it on this laptop section, and to be honest, it works. I'm planning to get a MacBook Pro, so when I get the MacBook Pro, obviously we have to make a few arrangements over here. But till then, that's how I use this space over here. And now let's go through the main section of the camera bag, which is the one that is interesting for y'all. I think I need to get you into another place in order to see the inside of the camera bag. That's nice. So, what we get over here? At this empty space over here, I have my Nikon ZFC. It's empty obviously because the Nikon ZFC is filming me right now. I love this body. I have it for over a year by now. It's my main workhorse for this YouTube channel and for all my professional photography needs. Obviously, it's not a high-end Nikon professional camera like the Nikon Z7 II or the Nikon Z9 or any other camera out there, but it gets the job done. I have never gotten any complaints about the quality of the photos that this camera produces, so I think that's what's most important. Obviously, I need a second body just to be safe because this one might break actually down, but for now, I'm on the lookout. On this empty space over here, I usually keep the Viltrox 23mm 1.4. It's the lens that I'm currently filming this video right now. It's a lens that is really versatile. It's basically a 35mm in terms of full frame. It's really important for my video stuff. It's really important for my photography, street photography, weddings, christenings. It's basically a wide, fast prime. Really, really important over here. The next lens that I use a lot is basically this Viltrox 85mm 1.8. I really love this lens. It's an excellent portrait lens. It keeps up with the eye autofocus of my camera really, really nicely. It's rumored that Viltrox will release the 75mm 1.2 lens for the Nikon Z cameras. So if that happens, this bad boy over here is going to get replaced for the 75mm from Viltrox. Some of my favorite portraits have been taken with this lens, and not just portrait photography, you can also use it for street photography and much, much more. So let's put that back on its place. And over here I have another lens. So this is basically the 50mm 1.2 lens from TT Artisans. It's a really inexpensive lens. It's a only manual lens, so it doesn't have autofocus. It's mostly an artistic lens, an artistic choice. So whenever I'm free to use it and I don't have to rely on autofocus and stuff like that, I grab it here and there. I have it for about a month or so, maybe 2 months, I'm not so sure. But I have really enjoyed the street sessions with this bad boy over here. So over here, I have my vlogging mic. It's basically the Rode Micro, another low budget accessory. And underneath that, because I don't have much other space, is the kit lens. It's an excellent lens. It's a really sharp lens. Sadly, it's not a fast aperture lens, but it has been rumored that Sigma will release the 18 to 50mm f2.8. So whenever that comes out, this little bad boy over here will get replaced. But it's always going to get a few chances here and there because it's really small, it's really lightweight, and for now, it's a perfect travel lens, to be honest, because it has the wide angle, it has the semi-telephoto reach. So yeah, really, really useful lens, even as a kit lens. And over here on that apartment, I have the GoPro apartment and also some film cameras. So first things first, let's talk about the GoPro. This is where I keep my GoPro 11. This is one of the biggest upgrades that I did on my gear this year. Like I said, last year I owned the 7 Black, really nice camera, but obviously the GoPro 11 is much, much better. Actually, not much in terms of image quality, but in terms of specs and overall usability, GoPro 11 Hero much, much better. I'm really looking forward to create many vlogs with this camera because I haven't really vlogged with it all that much because I have joined the army the past year and I didn't really got the time to make many vlogs. I have been using it a lot on some of the POVs which I made this year. So yeah, love it. That's all I can say about it. And obviously I have a few accessories over here like a chest mount and a head mount over here. So yeah, let's keep that on the side. And underneath the GoPro apartment, I have this video camera over here. It's an old Sony Handycam. It's just like that. Yeah, it can create some nice vintage looking footage. I will make a separate video on that, but basically it brings back memories. You can capture your favorite moments with that one on a unique looking way, which no phone or no mirrorless camera can replicate. So yeah, I really love this piece of kit and it's really small and lightweight as well. So yeah, we'll make a video about it really soon and I will keep you posted. And underneath that camera is usually where my film camera lies on. Sadly, as I can see, and like I noticed a few minutes ago while I opened this camera off recording, my film camera, the Nikon 300F, I think, is nowhere to be found. So I probably forgot it on my girlfriend's house, which I have been visited outside of Athens for the past 2 weeks. So it's a shame. It's a really important camera for me. I bring it everywhere, call it concerts, parties, trips, hikes. This camera captures everything. It's really lightweight, it's plasticky. It doesn't have the best image quality, but it is good enough for a point and shoot camera. You don't really have to think all that much. Everything is automatic. All you have to do is put in some film and let it fly. And I get a lot of compliments about this camera because not so many people have a point and shoot camera, a film point and shoot camera on their pockets. So yeah, it's a really unique way to capture some of your memories. I highly recommend one point and shoot camera and I will make a video soon about this Nikon 300F if I'm not mistaken. And the last piece of gear that I take with me on all my trips and hikes and stuff like that is obviously my tripod. It always goes in front of my camera bag because I have these nice little strings that I can attach my tripod to. It's a really well-made model from K&F Concept. It's a complete workhorse and I'm pretty sure I will use this tripod for many years to come. It's a really nice workhorse of a tripod and at the end of the day it's just a tripod. Alright everyone, this is where I'm going to end the video. I hope you enjoyed a brief look on what I take with me on my camera bag, on my trips and stuff like that. And yeah, as you can see, not everyone is using the high budget cameras. Not that I have any problem with the professionals that use their high budget cameras. Obviously, they make much more money like I do and they need the best of the best gear to do it. But for my use case and for the start of my career, this is more than enough for me. And hopefully we'll get a few upgrades in the next months to come. If you want to get notified next year about the updated version of this video, maybe subscribe, maybe even like this video. This really means the world to me. And yeah, see you all next time. Take care. Peace.